Welcome to our 5 on 5. We're pleased to be joined by Mike Naumes, the President and CEO of Naumes Incorporated, as well as Laura Naumes, the Vice President and Chief Operating Officer of Naumes Incorporated. Mike, good to see you.
Great,
Laura, thank you for being here.
Thank
you so much. So, we've got a pretty big announcement today, and many know the Naumes name associated, of course, with in Medford and Pears, but you guys have a pretty big announcement today, Mike. What else is going on?
Well, we do have a big announcement coming up, and I think Laura's going to kind of cover that. But we're involved in quite a few things other than just the pear business. Obviously, we're now involved in the wine business and the custom crush business, and that's going to be what the press release is about. And also, we're involved with several other companies out of one is called Gorilla Capital out of Eugene, Oregon, and another is Essential Holdings out of Portland, Oregon. I'm on the board, and we're shareholders in both those companies. So. We're not only in the fruit business, but we're also in the real estate development business. We have a big development in Chelan, Washington that we're doing.
Yeah, very, very diversified.
Yes, we are.
As you so often see nowadays. And okay, so now the wine business. Laura, why wine?
Well, a number of years ago, we looked at some of the excess land we had that we weren't utilizing in our agricultural business, and we asked Chris Hubert from Results Partners to take a look at those pieces of land and see what the potential for wine grapes would be. And as it turns out, they were excellent potential, so we went down that path. We've planted 70 acres of grapes, and we'll have a first harvest this year. But as we went through that process, we got to know people in the industry here and learn more about the industry and realize that there's huge potential here. There's a lot of acres going in, and that when all these acres come on board, there probably wouldn't be enough crush facility. And so we went down that path and said, you know, I think that a custom crush facility for this area, Southern Oregon, would be a great asset for the industry.
Okay, so forgive me, what is Custom Crush and what is the long-term plan for moving forward with this business?
Custom Crush it's a winery, but you're crushing grapes for others. You're not producing your own wine with your own label.
So you won't be opening a tasting room or anything like that?
No, we are totally focused on outside clients and producing the best quality, ultra-premium wines for them.
Okay, all right. So Mike, I'm curious, how long have you both been involved in the family business and how many family members are involved?
Well, I've personally been involved in the family business since about age 10 when we were out there changing sprinkler pipe and doing various jobs in the orchard. I've just celebrated, I think it was my 42nd consecutive year with Naumes Inc.
Congrats.
I'm the longest tenured employee that Naumes Inc. has now. We have 2 children in the business. Our son Joe is in our IT department here, and he's been with us for a couple of years. He's 25 years old, and our son Sean joined us about 18 months ago, and he does a variety of jobs. He's done a lot with the winery, and he does a lot with equipment needs and things like that. So we're really pleased to have the 2 boys in our company. Our daughter Cynthia works in the Bay Area for Walmart in their e-commerce business in San Bruno, and has done very well in that business.
Wow,
we hope we can get her back someday, but we're not sure.
I'm sure. Let her get out there a little bit, then bring her back in. I appreciate that. All right, very good. We're going to take a quick break. We'll have much more in just a moment. Stay with us. Welcome back to our 5 on 5. Again, we're here with Mike and Laura Naumes from Naumes Crush and Fermentation, getting into the wine business. Congratulations. So Laura, tell us, who's your winemaker?
Well, we're really excited. We found a perfect fit for our crush facility. Chris Graves is our winemaker. He actually was local, but only by about a year. He moved up from the Bay Area. And he's got a great background in custom crush and has started his own wine brands in the past. And so we're really excited to have him join our company.
Yeah, very cool. Okay, so Mike, you were talking during the break about 42 years now in this business. You didn't think the family was getting into wine at all.
I never thought the wine business would take off here in Southern Oregon, but I'm dead wrong, and I think this is a great place to grow grapes. And
never too late to get into it.
We're really excited about it, and we've planted 70 acres of grapes, Pinot Noir, Chardonnay, and some Grenache, and we plan to do another 25 acres next year, which will include some Pinot Gris. So we're getting into the business big time, and our game plan is to probably have about 200 acres of grapes in the future, kind of planting about 25 acres a year.
Okay. Did you guys rip out any crops to put the grapes in?
We utilized some ground where we'd taken some pears out and we'd taken some apples out a long time ago, and then we also took some pears out that had been pretty badly blighted and really weren't very productive.
Okay. So Laura, tell us about your facility. Where is it?
Well, our facility is located at 1311 North Central, which is really right under the McAndrews overpass.
Okay.
And we took an old pear packing shed, and it's a natural transition for that, and we weren't utilizing it, and we're now got the walls up and doing a lot of work in there, and it's going to be our crush site. We've got some wonderful equipment coming. We're going to have 33 stainless steel tanks, all the way from 2 ton up to some big white fermenters.
Wow.
We're going to have an optical sorter for some fine tuning of the sorting. And we're going to have all temperature controlled tanks and be able to watch that online from TankNet process.
Okay.
So and we have also, it's another nice thing about our facility is we have cold storage right there. So if grapes are coming in, too heavily, we can get them into a cold room so they preserve them and they don't, the product doesn't degrade by sitting outside waiting its turn to be processed.
Okay, very cool. And it's naumescf.com if you want
Yes,
to find out more information about the new
naumescf.com.
venture.
Yes.
Very good, Laura. Great to
Thank
meet
you,
you. Thank you
Craig.
for coming. Mike,
Thank
great
you,
to meet
Craig.
Thank you very much for coming. Stay with us. We'll be right back.